Richard and I were blessed with two boys, Aaron and Justin, and one thing that we always believed in was family. We did a lot of hunting, fishing, a lot of kayaking, anything outdoors, but we all did it together as a family. Richard was on his way to work and driving on his motorcycle, was going about 30 miles an hour. As he approached a hill, someone was on the side of the road, and as he was slowing down, a deer hit Richard in the head. Richard went into full cardiac arrest. He was thrown about 20 feet away from his bike. They didn't expect Richard to make it through the night. He had a spinal cord injury and was on life support and was paralyzed from his neck down. What you want to eat for breakfast? Every other day is a bath day. You okay?
Yep.
We used to bathe Richard in the bed, and just got to where he wasn't clean, just soap residue left on him. And finally I just said, you know, if I go get this pool, maybe I could roll Richard into a pool and put some dish pans around him, that he would get better, you know, better cleanness. I roll Richard into the pool in a bath chair in the kitchen. I wash his hair, wash his face, wash his body, and I use tea pitchers and dish pans and bowls, and that's what I use to rinse him off with the tea pitchers, and then the water falls into these dish pans. Hey, this is normal, trust me. And then I dump those in the sink, and then what's left over I can pick up the pool and go put in the bathtub. But our bathroom is very small, and Richard cannot make a turn into the bathroom, nor can he fit into the bathroom to go into our shower. If we could just wheel Richard into a nice big shower, it'd just be awesome. It's a small house. It's a 2-bedroom. I would say maybe 1,400 square feet. I'm not really sure. It's just a small, crowded house. You know, you don't think about it until something like this happens. You know, when you bring this big chair in with the 6 foot, 4.5 guy in here, things get tight, and they get tight quick, and things got to go. A lot of our furniture is stored at our church. We're just running out of space, but we make do with what we got.
We have to store the chair in the bath chair and the Heuer lift in the kitchen at night.
Everything just fits in the kitchen. That's the only best place that we have room for right now.
Now we use table trays. The kids use table trays, and we all sit in the kitchen to eat supper.
We do this every day. It breaks up the mucus in his lungs, keep him from getting pneumonia.
She's wonderful. She's not only my nurse, but she's also helps me spiritually as well, and also some counseling.
1, 2, 3, roll. Oh, sorry.
I have bad days too, but she reminds me that this is where God wants us to be right now.
No, you're not okay. Okay. You okay now?
And
Okay. You breathing now?
it helps a lot.
You okay?
Some days are just, I don't really feel sorry for myself, but I kind of wonder why God wants me to be this way. In our family, to be this way, but I know that He has a purpose for us. He has a purpose for me. And I'm just waiting to find out what it is. I pray every day, several times a day and night, to show me what He wants me to do.
Good. Big biscuit. Keith and our church family came in and widened the hallway doors for Richard to come through.
I'm just so thankful for the church family and the people that God have put in our lives, and for just the help that they've given us. Without the people that God have put in our lives, I don't think we would make it.
But we never imagined in our wildest dreams that something like this would come up for the community to show love by wanting to do something like this. I never imagined us getting a new home, but it would be behind this house in the back. We've got 10 acres. I could just see different color brick stadium built by faith. Everything that has happened has been by faith with us. Without faith, without hope, we would have nothing. God has revealed so much to our family in these last 8 months, and He has over the past 8 years. The people that He has brought into our lives, the many phone calls, the prayers, God has done so much, and I feel His presence every day, every day. Without Him, I couldn't do this. Thank God that He sent His Son Jesus, and that is my hope, and I hold on to that. And I know one day, all this is going to be gone. It's going to be done and over with. We're going to be healed. You're going to be healed. You're not going to be like this anymore, and I'm not giving up. And I know that we're climbing a mountain, and I know we're going to go down a mountain, and we're going to have that throughout our life, but I know that God's going to get me through it, and He has. And I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up.
Me either.